Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dukes will kick it away to start us off. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
And the Dukes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
That makes the score James Madison 7, Indiana 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That's a kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's caught. It's Cooper.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Oh, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's a comeback round. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. Will they try to throw for it here on 3rd down? Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The pass is complete to the tight end. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Alston. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, escapes the tackle. Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. James Madison, 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Pulls it in, it's Hemby. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. Makes a nice move there. And the Hoosiers keep the football on the move.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Cooper.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now they run a draw play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. To throw, it's Barnett. Grabs behind the line, it's Knight. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. Jukes to get free. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield, set up with a first down at the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Dukes getting set on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Sanchez. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They keep him guessing with a run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back, it's Barnett, bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. And the defense wraps him up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. We got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Puck behind the line. It's Cooper. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17.
Indiana, 21. James Madison, 17.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? A handoff from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Indiana, 21. James Madison, 17.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's second down after that completion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Dukes pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch in space. Touchdown, Dukes. And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3.
James Madison, 24, Indiana, 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Cooper. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Completion sets up a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Way too much speed on that play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
important second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sanchez. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Dukes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. That run sets up a critical third down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Dukes will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
At the 3-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Hurries the punt, but gets away. A nice kick. He'll field the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Dunks a short throw down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it. And another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do. But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Nice grab. It's Cooper. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here comes a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's Hemby. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Alston. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They try to sneak it for the 1st. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Dukes will have to kick it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle against Cooper. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And there's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Hoosiers are going to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
1st down, Hoosiers.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the third-down yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Indiana! This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Barnett. And this one is caught. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Gain makes it second and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go, and we got a new set of downs.
And the Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
On their feet, Hoosier fans, it's 3rd down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, James Madison. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Indiana, 38. James Madison, 31.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick this one off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. James Madison's offense back out there now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Barnett. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Dukes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters.